Hey guys, and welcome back to another how-to tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this really cool bowling alley. So guys, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can make it. Right guys, to make this really cool bowling alley, the first thing we are going to need to do is find an area of where we want to build our bowling alley. Now the cool thing about this room today guys, you can make it whatever size you want to, it is totally up to you. But the size of the room that I'm going to be working with today is going to be 13 blocks wide and 21 blocks long. Now once you have found the area of where you want to build it, the first thing we need to do is fill out the floor to our room. So as you can see right here, I have filled out the floor and I have used spruce planks for my floor because I think it goes nicely inside a bowling alley. Once you fill out the area of your floor guys, what we then need to do is start working on the walls to our bowling alley. Now what we're going to be using is grey concrete for our walls, and our walls are going to be 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. So what we're going to do now, we're going to fill out all of these walls all the way around, but we're going to leave the back wall empty because we're going to have a different detail on that wall. So what we're going to do now is fill up all of the walls. Once we have done all of the side walls and the front walls and left the back wall empty, we should get something that looks like this. Now for the back wall guys, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to grab our light grey concrete, and in the corner over here we're going to build up 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do the same in this corner as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what we're going to do is find the middle of the room, which is right here, and we're going to build up 5 blocks once again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then at the top of these pillars that we just built up, we're going to go down 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, just like that, and we're going to build this all the way across. So we're leaving a little gap at the bottom that is 5 blocks wide, just like this. We're going to do the same on this side as well. So it's 3 blocks tall, and we're just going to fill up this gap right here. Now this is going to be the end of the bowling alley where we like bowl the ball and all the skittles are for the bowling alley. So what we're going to do now is in this back area right here, we're going to grab some orange concrete and we're going to fill up this floor area with orange concrete right here, and we're going to go back 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, like that. So we're just going to fill that up right here, just like that, and we're going to do the same on the other side. This orange part is where the skittles are going to go for our bowling lanes. So we're going to knock out this part here as well, so it's 4 blocks long, and then we're going to fill it up with orange concrete as well. Then once we have filled up this area right here, what we're going to do is get our grey concrete and fill up a middle wall right here like that, and on the left hand side right here we're going to do grey concrete as well, and on the right hand side over here as well. But at the back what we're going to do is continue the orange concrete up for 3 more blocks, just like this. So continue it up like that. So what we're doing, we're basically making a little encased area of where the bowling skittles will go. And what we're going to do now is at the top of this area is just fill it up with orange, just like this. So we've got a little box where the skittles are going to be housed right there. We're going to do the same on this side as well. So if I go back around the front, once I finish this, you can see we have a little area of where the bowling skittles are going to go, and they're going to go in this little area right here. So what we're going to do now guys, we're going to add some detail to this back wall. So I'm going to grab myself some quartz slabs and I'm going to put some upside down quartz slabs like that, and I'm going to do the same on this side as well. Then what I'm going to do is at this plain area right here, we're going to add some slabs to make it look a lot better. So what we're going to do now is grab our slabs over here, and we're going to place 1 slab right there, and then we're going to place 2 double slabs on top of it like that. And what we're going to do is make this go all the way across to the other side. So there's a 1 block gap between the back wall and the side wall, and then place 2 slabs on top, and we're going to connect that to the other side as well. Then we're going to put another slab there, and we're going to put another slab there. So it's like 2 blocks on the right side and 2 blocks on the left side. Then we're going to put 2 buttons on this one right here. So we just added a nice little bit of detail above the bowling alley. So as you can see guys, it's starting to take shape. You can see what we're trying to achieve. This is where the skittles are going to go, and this is the kind of detail above it. We can actually put the skittles in now if you want to. We're going to use end rods for the bowling skittles. So what we're going to do, we're going to put 1 right here, and then we're going to just make it continue onto the back like this. We don't want it to be too close to the front, so we need to leave a 1 block gap at the front right there. So once you've done that, you can go back on the outside and fill that back up. We're going to do the same on this side. So we're going to fill up the back row with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to put 3 in front of that, and then 1 in front of that right there. So as you can see, it actually looks like bowling skittles at the end of our lane. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start working on the actual lanes themselves. So we're going to start off on this left hand lane right here, and what we're going to do, we're going to dig out 13 blocks in this direction. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like that. Now this is how long our bowling alley is going to be, and obviously it's going to be the same width as what we've done originally right here. So go to this corner and dig out 13 blocks again until we match up to the other side, and then basically we're going to dig out this whole area right here. Once we've dug out the lanes on both sides, guys, we should get something that looks like this, and now we can actually start decorating the lane. So what we're going to do is grab some quartz stairs, and on the edges what we're going to do is put quartz stairs all the way along. So we're going to do it on this side right here, and we're also going to do it on this side right here as well. So these are going to be the gutters for our bowling alley. Now in the middle of the bowling alley right here, we're going to use snow layers, and we're going to build up 6 snow layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that, and this is going to be our actual lane right here. Now what you have to do with this, you have to be very careful that you don't put light sources too close to the snow, otherwise the snow will melt. But if you do it exactly how I did it, like if you put the end rods 1 block away from the snow, then the snow will not melt. So make sure you do it the exact same way that I have done it right here. Now we're going to fill up this whole lane right here with 6 layers of snow. So we're going to do it all the way to the other end. And then once we have finished this lane, we're going to repeat the same process in this lane as well. So once you have finished both lanes with the quartz stairs at the side and the 6 snow layers in the middle on both sides, we should get something that looks like this, and you can really see it's really starting to look like a bowling alley now. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to grab ourselves some spruce slabs, and we're going to put slabs down this middle section right here. We're going to do it all the way to the top, and once we get there we're going to stop right there. Then what we're going to do is break this block right here, and we're going to grab ourselves a dispenser, and we're going to put a dispenser right here, and we're going to put 2 slabs in front of that dispenser right there. Then grab our signs, and we're going to put signs all the way around these slabs. So what we are making right here, guys, this is the area where the bowling balls will come back up after you've bowled down the alley. So we've got a little area where we can pick up our bowling balls, and it looks really cool. So now what we're going to do is work on this little area over here, and we're going to put some seating areas like you have in a traditional bowling alley. So we're going to start from the middle of the room right here, and we're going to grab ourselves some slabs, some black stained glass panes, and some black carpet and grey carpet as well. Then starting from the middle, we need to make sure both sides are even. So we're going to start from the middle right here, and 1 block away from the middle from this block right here, we're going to put down 1 stained glass pane like this. So we're going to put it, that's the middle block, do 1, 2, and we're going to put it right there. So it's in the middle of each lane. So that was a little bit hard to explain, but just make sure it's in the middle of each lane. So start from 1 block away from this area right here, then go to the middle of the lane and place down 1 black glass pane like that. And this is going to be a little table area for our bowling alley. Now next to these 2 glass panes, what we're going to do is put 2 slabs like that and 2 slabs like that. Then we're going to get our grey carpet and place it on top of the slabs and the glass panes either side like this. So these are going to be little tables for our bowling alleys. Now next to these tables, what we're going to do is going to build some seats for this area. So what I'm going to do now is going to grab some slabs down. So put 3 slabs like this, and we're going to do the same on this side as well. So we're going to do 3 slabs right there as well. Then we're going to grab ourselves some black wool, and we're going to make a little couch on each side of these tables. So we're going to put some black wool on the side right there, and we're also going to put a black wool at the end right there. Then we're going to get some black carpet, and we're going to put black carpet in this gap and black carpet on top of that black carpet as well. So we make a cool little modern couch design. So as you can see, we've got a nice little couch design there. You can bring the slabs out 1 more so people can sit on the end there as well if you want to. I'm going to do that on this side as well, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to put our black wool, 2 black pieces of black wool right there, 1 piece of black wool right there. Then we're going to put black carpet in the middle, and then put black carpet on top of everything like that. So we get 1 really cool couch over here and 1 really cool couch over here as well. Now in the middle area, what we can do is grab ourselves some sea lanterns, place it in the ground like this, and then just put a little rug there so we have some nice lighting in the ground as well. So as you can see, guys, we've got a nice little seating area, and we have the bowling alley. So next thing we need to do is work on the ceiling for this room. Now for the ceiling, you can use any block that you want to. I'm just going to use quartz slabs for my ceiling, and basically what we need to do is just fill up this whole roof right here until we have completed the ceiling. So once we have finished filling in all of the ceiling, guys, we should get something that looks like this. What we need to do now is add some light into our room and add some final details. Now what we're going to do is, starting from this right hand side alley right here, we're going to start on this block right here, and we're going to look right up to the ceiling and place a cobblestone wall on the ceiling right there. Then we're going to get our stone slabs, and we're going to place 2 double stone slabs next to the cobblestone block, and then 2 pieces of black wool next to that block right there. Then we're going to place a button on the double stone slabs. What this is right here, guys, this is a screen that shows the scores of when you're bowling. So we're going to do the same on this side. So we're going to go to this corner right here that is next to the gutter. Then we're going to look up to the roof, place a cobblestone wall, 2 stone slabs like this, and then 2 pieces of black wool right there, and then place a button on top. So those are our 2 screens for our bowling alley. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start working on the lighting for this area. Now we have to be very careful because we cannot put lights too close to the snow, otherwise the snow will melt. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the wall over here, and we're going to punch out holes in the wall. We're going to make it nice and even. So we're going to put 2 blocks between each one like this until we get to the other end of the room like that. Then we're going to go back on this side, and we're going to put a 2 block gap right there. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 like this. And then as you can see, the room is a lot lighter now. So what we're going to do for this area, we're going to go back around the outside of the room through here, and we're going to place sea lanterns behind the holes that we just dug out. So you might need to place a block down next to each one of these holes like this, and then we need to grab our sea lanterns and we need to place it behind each one of the holes, just like that. Then we're going to go around the other side, and we're going to do the same once again. So place a block next to each one of these holes, and then we're going to place sea lanterns behind each one of these holes, just like this. So once we have finished that, what we then need to do is go on the inside right here, and then we need to put our black stained glass in these holes right here. So grab your black stained glass and then place it in front of these sea lanterns right here, just so it looks a lot nicer and it's covered up just like this. So we've got some really cool lighting inside of these rooms. So as you can see now, the lighting for the room is looking a lot better and it looks really cool. So finally what we're going to do, we're going to add a little doorway at the front right here. So knock out maybe a 5 wide doorway, that's 3 wide right there. So knock out 1 more and 1 more on this side. Then fill up the floor right here and then place some glass panes around the edge. You can get whatever glass pane that you want. I'm going to get black because it matches the room, and then we're going to put some glass panes right here, and we have a nice little doorway into our bowling alley. And there we go, guys, a really nice, easy bowling alley that you can make in any of your houses, and it looks absolutely awesome. But guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial today and you want to see more just like this and you never want to miss an upload from me, all you need to do is click on the little bell symbol next to the subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new tutorial. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another how to tutorial.